Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to do a what I'm doing today video. And we're going to get started. I'm just not going to sit here and hesitate. But if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So let's get going. Okay, so yesterday I got most everything done that I wanted to do. The only thing I didn't do is not really important. I can do that any old time. I did straighten up, I swept, I changed the melts, and I stitched. And also, finally got the TV in my room to work. Come to find out I had to do a factory reset. Go figure. Couldn't figure out what the deal was. And as some of you may remember, those of you that are new don't know, I had a TV out here in the living room. And anyway, right when the Olympics were starting, of course, I wanted to watch the Olympics. It kept turning itself off and just coming on by itself. And I couldn't figure out why. Thought there was something seriously wrong with my TV. Got so irritated, was almost in tears because I was like, this is not funny. So I ended up putting it back in my room, and little dude wanted to fiddle with it to try to get it to work, and finally we gave up. So in the meantime, my mother had a TV that she had bought that was going to be for my brother, and he ended up not wanting it. So they had put it in their one of the guest rooms in the house. Used to be my bedroom or something. I don't even remember. So anyway, she, said, we have this TV. You can have it. I was like, okay. And it's a Google TV. So I was like, okay, fine. So they brought it over here. And so last night I called Hisense customer service. This is the brand of my TV. And come to find out, I needed to do a factory reset. It was in my, I had that on the list of what would happen if I can't get this done, and I had put that off. So we did a factory reset, and now it works fine. Go figure. I don't understand it. So, so little dude was like, well, darn. I was like, yeah. He's like, I told you. And I'm like, okay, smarty pants. So yeah, our TV works fine back there now. So I am in the process of also trying to set it up in there so that during cross stitch weekend, I can sit back there and watch, have the TV on or something. And to take something back there at night and stitch. In the meantime, I went to, I had a table, one of those tabletop lights that you can sit on the table, and it doesn't work. It does, but the cord that plugs into the wall, the back of it is gone, and we can't find the back of it. So I had to just chunk the whole thing. I was not happy. So I'm going to look and see if I can't find another one like it so that I can have it back there. In the meantime, I do have a light back there, so we'll see just how good that works. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I did stitch on Lab in Autumn, and I did not bring it over here for you guys to see. But I did get, wait a minute. I got 1,472 tent stitches done in it last night. And then, I gotta remember, excuse me, how many stitches this is. Altogether, 736. If I have the hiccups. If I was doing it, if I was stitching it full cross. Okay, so did all that. So now I need to write this down. which was yesterday. Put that, and then put, what did I say? How many stitches was that? Okay, 736. Okay, so today I'm going to work on Steampunk Owl. I was going to work on Labs in Autumn this morning, but I kind of got started late. So usually between now and, or between 10 and the rest of the day, I usually end up sitting down and relaxing and stitching after I do everything, but I kind of got a late start this morning because we Justin had some growing pains last night, and I had to solve those. So he is not, he's going through some stuff right now, so I had to help him and talk to him, and he and I spent time together last night, so he's pretty much, yeah. So and then this morning I tried to, be a good mom and make sure that he was up. So even though he's got to go to work at 4, and so I asked him if he wanted breakfast this morning, and he said no. I was like, okay. So we're just gonna go with it, see what happens. He's just kind of out of it, and I can't say I blame him. But anyway, so hopefully, things will work itself out eventually. That's what I told him last night. I said, it'll all work itself out. And he's just like, okay. So he, yeah. So, I even forgot what I was saying and what it had to do with yesterday. But I did get a late start this morning because I slept in a little bit, and then got up and just kind of, I don't even know what you want to call it. I just was slow moving this morning, so it is what it is. And if you don't take some of those days for yourself, but that's okay. All right, so I still can't believe we have one more week in August. It's crazy. All right, so today we're going to stitch on Steampunk Owl, and then I have some work to do on the computer this morning. I need to straighten up and sweep, and that's about all of what I have planned this morning. And y'all hear my phone, sorry. Usually I turn it on vibrate. I forgot this morning. Okay, so I need to do some admin this morning. And 10 to 12, that's I guess what's going to end up being, because I got started late this morning. Just never fails. Straighten up. It's just really not a whole lot to straighten up, even though they're still doing inspections of the whole property, including apartments. So I just got to make sure everything's straightened up. And not only that, they have a couple of people that are getting ready to move in, and they want to see a 3-bedroom. So she called me, and she's like, can you do that? And I was like, sure, come on. So I know there's somebody coming at 10:30, I think. At least that's what she said. So, which is fine because I'll be sitting at the computer doing admin stuff and yeah. All right. So, um, let's see. Right. Let's do this over here. I gotta write down. And then we're gonna stitch and I need to sweep. So I got that situated. I didn't do any prompts yesterday. I totally didn't. I think because I've been, my Beauty and the Beast and Steampunk Owl are those two projects that I'm using for those. So I didn't do any prompts yesterday at all whatsoever. I just, I wanted to stitch and just like go bye-byes. Reading wise, let's see, what am I reading today? I haven't even started the private book that I told you all yesterday about. I haven't started Private Games. I finished that, so I need to put that. I can return that. Okay, so now, I do know that the next readathon, I am going to focus on audiobooks on my Audible. I was looking at my Audible and I was like, holy crap. So I have a bunch that I need to, I need to listen to. And let's see, I need to, what is the book? Y'all hear people talking, just sorry. They are loud. Okay, so I need to, what did I say yesterday? Sorry. People in this building have no respect whatsoever for other people. Alright, so I also need to finish Naked in Death because as I said, I restarted that and I need to go through that again and listen to it correctly because even though I've listened to it, I don't know how many times and read the book itself, I still miss things. So I am going to listen to that too. So let's see what else. I do need to write this off. Let's see. I do need to go through and write down what I did for Beauty and the Beast. And that was 8. I don't even remember what Sunday was. Or, yeah, Sunday. 18th. Oh, and I also need to make a grocery list today. All right, now let's find. There it is. So yesterday was how many stitches? Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat this morning. Okay. Thought I missed something. So, let's see. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. I really do. I feel like I'm forgetting something because it's like, I really do. I feel like I'm totally forgetting something that I usually do in, let's see it. So I need to update reading blog today too. And I need to start doing my stitching blog. I had somebody complain about my, the background on my blog. And I was like, I've seen blogs that are worse than that. And they didn't like the way I put my pictures on the side. They didn't like the background. I was like, so that's one thing I need to do this morning is to sit down and kind of go through that and see if I can find other backgrounds for it and go from there, because yeah, I need to update that too. So that's one thing I need to do. I'm gonna write that down too. Update blog or stitching blog. And then let's see what else. Why do I feel like that's different than what I have in here? It is. It is. I have two different things on my planner, in my planner to do on the weekend, and it's not the same thing. So I don't know why it's not. Who knows? So I will write that down. So this weekend will be mini birdhouses. And all right, so there's not a whole lot planned for today. I just did, excuse me, my nose is running this morning. So let's see. I will write down next weekend's in here too. So that I know. Okay. So let's see. So today is going to be one of those days where I try to catch up on some of my books on NetGalley, because I have a couple that I need to read and review for. And let's see, Yeah, this one, well, I guess I can get those done. Let me see. That one can kind of chill a minute. Yeah, this one I need to do. This is a true crime. It's already come out, and I'll listen to it on my text to speech, but it's called The Invisible Terrorist. And who's it by? It's by, where's the author? Stephen Jaffe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Its description is, when secrets become weapon, no one is safe. Dive into a suspense thriller where every page could be your last. The Invisible Terrorist, the War on Terror, is drawing to a close with the advent of Operation Genesis, a top-secret biochemical weapon. This new weapon, under President Rawlings' directive, efficiently eliminates terrorist leaders globally without risking American lives. But, as with all secrets, the illusion of control shatters when Operation Genesis falls into the wrong hands. Elijah Ali Assad, a rogue CIA operative turned terrorist, seizes this deadly technology, vowing to unleash it on American soil within 18 months. His target date, September the 11th, a chilling homage to the tragic events of 9/11. As the countdown begins, every American household fears an unprecedented threat, an all too real threat. Enter Grant Reynolds, an intrepid investigative reporter who stumbles upon this clandestine operation. Armed with confidential documents provided by a friend in the FBI, he unravels a government cover-up of epic proportions. His pursuit of truth uncovers the terrifying potential of a compromised U.S. postal system, a vulnerability this book brilliantly exposes. So this is going to be an interesting one. So while I'm doing admin stuff on the computer this morning, I can start it. And which I will get a card for. Excuse me. And write this down so that we will get it in here. It's called Terrorist. So that is all I have planned today. So I hope, I'm going to hop off here because I really got to get moving. My son is kind of standing over there waiting for me to get done. So little dude's being patient. All right, so I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to get myself moving, and I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day. Bye, everybody.